What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Happy Monday, everybody. Is my shirt, my buttons lined up? Had a couple meetings today, so I thought I'd wear a button-up shirt. It'd be funny if my my buttons weren't lined up. Happy Monday, everybody. What a day to be alive. Congratulations on being alive, by the way. Very, very low chance in this universe that you were brought together. Let's say hi to some of the members of the YouTube Guild. Limbicago, happy Monday, my friend. Rystral, aloha, Richard Cochran. Des Lane, welcome back. Welcome back. I see a penguin there in the live stream. Shazbot, Double O, Ron Ness, Wally, Chuck Norris. Why does this video already have a dislike? You know how it is. People don't like me. Ken Malloy, what's up? What's up? Darren, Scott K, Cinder, Tanya. Tanya says hell, and then hello. So something that keeps happening. Recurring issues keep popping up, and we're going to talk about some of the other things, some of the other news later on in the live stream. But we got to cover this idea of Hero Wars 2. Now, to get this to get this out of the way, we don't have any information about Hero Wars 2 aside from the fact that it exists in some development form. They're working on it. There's no estimated time for release. We have no idea what platforms it's going to be on. We don't know what the heroes are going to be. We don't know if it's a continuation of the story or a new story. We don't know. But what we do know is that there's a lot of things that the development team is working on, or that needs to be worked on, I should say. That they have come out and said, yes, we understand this issue exists. Yes, we understand this bug exists. But it's not a high priority. And they cite this global championship system coming to Hero Wars Mobile as the cause. Recently, we were talking about the Guild War assignments coming to global championships. It's called the Crossover War as of right now. And there was a comment that they couldn't just copy and paste it over. The development team is busy working on the global championship, and somehow, some way, the design feature of Guild War assignments is not part of that development. So I've started hearing these echoes. I've started seeing these echoes throughout various places. People are starting to question if maybe they're developing some or all, not all, obviously not all, some or a lot of their development resources on Hero Wars 2. Because after all, the financial side of things for the now publicly traded company that Hero Wars is a part of, Hero Wars and Hero Wars Mobile, they have to please their stockholders. They have to please their shareholders. That means maintaining profitable products, which they are, right? Hero Wars, as far as we know, is highly profitable. One of the most profitable games in the entire world, mobile games in the entire world. Well, they also have to develop and release new products as well. And some of the development team has to be devoted to Hero Wars 2. Now, the question that keeps coming up, like I said, is how many developers are working on Hero Wars 2, and how many of them are working on existing issues? Well, we don't have an answer for that, unfortunately. Don't have an answer for that. But I will say this. First of all, I'm not employed by Nexters or Kismet or the SPAC or, any of their affiliates. I'm not employed by Nexters. I'm a content creator. YouTube, Google technically pays my bills. Not my bills, but pays my pays my check, pays my business. But there is a finite number of developers working for Hero Wars Mobile and Hero Wars. There's a finite number, right? And I've said this in past live streams, but they have to devote teams to problems They have to devote teams to development of activities and of future products. So it is possible that there is a global crisis right now, and whether or not you agree with why the employer workforce shortage exists, that doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that it does exist. So it's possible that they just don't have a big team of developers right now. They don't have a big team. I certainly don't have any interest in going and doing that. Maybe you guys should put your resume in. What's up, Charlie? You are next to shill. John Knox, you caught me. You caught me. Here I am. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. If they're making Hero Wars 2, then either make it the puzzle game or have the puzzles in the game. Dang it, because I want to play those puzzles. What's up, D. Warman? I saw you jump in. Glenn Malfazzo from Connecticut. Thank you so much for joining in. Hopefully it's more than one, maybe. Does Nexters work for Google? No. Nexters is not a subsidiary of Alphabet Company. Not a subsidiary. Let's see. What's up, Tanya? Richard? Let's see. Surely Hero Wars is not as profitable as other mobile games out there. I'm sure a large part of the population never heard of it. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of mobile games out there that are many times over, exponentially more profitable. Fortnite, Minecraft, some big games out there. PUBG Mobile, right, is insanely popular. So popular that there was an entirely different game released in, I think, China, that the blood is a different color due to censorship issues. Adrian says Hero Wars 2 is upgrade from Hero Wars, a different platform. We don't know yet, Adrian. We don't know. What's up, Pokemaniac? Charlie doing Hero Wars development is a good thing for future. Sadly, they won't let us test run the game if you're a content creator. AFK Arena? I see a lot of advertisements for AFK Arena, but I don't know how good it is. So I wish that I had more information. As soon as I have more information about Hero Wars 2, what it looks like, the style of game that it is, we will absolutely be spending some time talking about it, because it will likely be the end of Hero Wars, right? Or that's the idea. That's the idea. I don't know. They could have them run concurrently, somehow, some way. I love the indie games on Steam. They're the best. Asgard should be a weekly Hero Wars puzzle game. Judge is OP. Judge is OP, indeed. What's up, Andrew? Andro Cabrera. AFK Arena lost the plot. Don't even log in anymore. Okay. Is Hero Wars popularity waning? Let's take a look. Hero Wars mobile revenue. Let's see what we got. Sensor Tower. Here we go. So they had 600,000 downloads on iOS in October. So here's Android. So 600K. They had 1 million downloads on Android in October. So you have 1.6 million total downloads. 1.6 total downloads of Hero Wars on iOS and Android combined. Now, we're not talking about browser because we can't really see browsers numbers. Facebook doesn't really release information like that. I guess I can share my screen. There we go. So, doing some math here. 1.6, right? 1.6 divided by 30 days. So about 53,000 downloads per day. I'm pretty sure back in June, there was only about 30,000 downloads per day. So no, I would say that Hero Wars Mobile, at least, is almost twice as popular as it was 6 months ago. Hero Wars Mobile appears to be almost twice as popular as it was 6 months ago. At least for new players. 53,000-ish new players every single day download this game. 53,000. Now, it is possible that people are getting new devices. Upgrading their phone, upgrading their tablet, downloading the game. I don't know if this downloads number is representative of updates to the game. I think it also says check a different game for reference. What's a different game? Let's see. Idle Heroes. Here we go. Idle Heroes. Idle Heroes got 200,000 on Android. And 200,000 on Android and 60,000. So 260,000. Idle Heroes got 260,000 total downloads in October. Clash Royale. Clash Royale on Android got 4 million downloads. Clash Royale. On iOS got 2 million. So, okay, so Clash Royale is beating the snot out of Hero Wars for sure. But still, though, 53,000 new players per day. This is why I focus on new content, like, you know, educational entry-level stuff. The session of mobile is always the same. Why so trash? The season of mobile is always the same. Charlie, have you heard Tap Tap Heroes? Yes. Yes. I should focus on India for marketing. Just sunk Canadian $100 for the chip key over the weekend. Oof. AFK Arena lost the plot. Rister, what are you talking about here? When they... Let's see. You're referencing Wally's comment. Oh, you're saying that Idle Heroes... You're saying that AFK Arena lost it because they started releasing too many players too fast. Does the update count as a download? That's what I was just asking, Monza. I actually don't know. I actually don't know if updates count. And if that is true, updates can't possibly count. Can they? Because wouldn't it be much higher? If updates counted, the number would have to be much, much higher. I guess it doesn't have to be. I guess it doesn't have to be. Man, look at these. Look at this review bomb. Something happened here. Something happened on Friday, October 2nd. And Wednesday, October 27th. A lot of negative reviews happened. Woof. Charlie, I bought some emeralds over the weekend to get ready for WinterFest, but now I want to spend them. Ah, aloha. What's the word? What's the Hawaiian word for like bummer, or that's unfortunate, or that sucks? Or is there even such a term? The only terminology I know of Hawaiian, native Hawaiian, is aloha. So yeah. Downloads won't get you a better judge. That's true. Too many heroes and time-consuming events. It's AFK Arena, but logged in for an hour plus arena. Oh, man. Maho? Okay. Okay. What's the best counter to Ishmael? Magic damage. Helios. High armor, tanks. High armor, high health, tanks. People in Hawaii used to say sucks to suck. Okay. Okay, Rubik. Okay. Let's see here. Right. We'll know. Sooner or later, we'll know. Once Global Championship gets released in January, all of the excuses will disappear. What about players that make more than one account for whatever reason? Testing, building, guild. Well, that that tool was tracking downloads. That tool is tracking downloads, not like new accounts. Right? I just maxed my Ish out finally. He's a beast, yeah. Yep. How to counter Helios and Rufus? Morgan and Jorgen. That would be my go-to. Morgan and Jorgen. Ohana is family. Oh, I know about Ohana. Yeah, I know about that. So, Hero Wars Mobile's Hero of the Month is Faceless. I put a video out this morning discussing Faceless. A lot of fantastic Faceless teams that do not involve Karkh. But I was having a conversation with somebody who I consider to be a pretty strong mobile player. Assassin, I don't know if you're hanging around or if you're just listening or what, but I was having a quick chat with Assassin yesterday. I think, and this is my personal opinion, I could be way off, I think that people are trying to get too cute. They're trying to get too clever with team building, when a lot of the old-fashioned staples tend to work just fine. All that being said, Faceless is one of those heroes that you could build so many amazing teams around him. So many amazing teams. So many amazing teams. Obviously, he's great in magic damage teams because of his magic penetration artifact. You guys see me use him all the time on my well, not anymore, I guess. On server 53, whenever I was playing that account, on here, you guys saw me using him to duplicate Aurora's attacks all the time. Yeah. Copying Celeste is good. Copying Jorgen is fantastic. Copying Leon is not so right. But, you know, copying heroes like Kai, copying Lars, copying... I mean, if you could copy Zisha, that'd be amazing. Right? Clash Royale needs intensive skill to go beyond 6,000 trophy. You get kind of stuck. I stopped playing. Yeah, Vishnu, I quit playing also. It was a little too hard for me to keep up. A little too hard for me to keep up. Faceless Hero of the Month on mobile. Of course, Yasmine Hero of the Month on Facebook and web. Not really happy about that. I feel like Yasmine is... I think she's too popular for her own good. Or just copying the enemy. Yeah, his versatility to copy the enemy. I remember one time I won a Guild War match by waiting for the enemy Helios so that I could keep... so I can copy it and deal magic damage to a hero. I can't remember what it was or who it was, but I used to copy Yasmine with Faceless. My favorite thing is copying Maya with Faceless. I think that's my favorite thing to do. The funniest thing to do is copying Luther with Faceless. Jumping over there, and then he's over there all by himself. He's over there all by himself. What's up, B.M.B.B? Welcome back. I was asking about the pirate skin. Once we have a quarterly event without a new hero release, then we will need to worry. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Scott. That's something. I don't think we have anything to worry about. I mean, we could we could spend some time in a future live stream or a video digging into the most recently released financial statement from Nexters. They did put that information out just a little bit ago, I think, didn't they? Like they did some kind of keynote or some kind of publication. I don't know. I can go look if I want, but I can go look into it. 100% Maya, healing insanity. Yeah. Faceless is a great hero. Can't wait to see his ascension ability. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that'd be fun. Ooh, what would Faceless's ascension ability be? What would his maybe something to do with his uppercut? Maybe adding armor with his violet skill. There's not really much else to say about Faceless as far as him being the hero of the month. It's not like it's an event where you have to, or where you need to decide if you're going to focus on spending resources for that event. You just log in every day and you collect your resources. So it is what it is. It's going to be a great opportunity for, you know, newer players to check out a new hero. And, you know, if you're not currently spending your Highwayman coins on him, maybe you will start doing that in the future. Lilith is probably a slightly better choice now for Highwayman coins, but that really depends on the individual. Hey, Charlie, who puts out more damage, Corvus or Aurora? I don't have a dodge team, save Yasmine, and I don't have an undead team either. Which of the two tanks should I invest in? Well, versus magic teams, Aurora is going to put out more damage, for sure. But I think otherwise Corvus is more damage. Both of them are great choices. Corvus is going to end up being, I think, one of the better tanks in the game once he gets a 3rd and 4th skin. If you have Karkh team with Faceless and you want to change your team to magic damage team, what hero should be switched with Karkh? Monta? Kai. Use Kai. If you're on mobile, absolutely use Kai. Kai Faceless. Celeste. Kai Faceless Celeste. We need some coin in exchange for Titan Soulstones. My guildmate had a hilarious battle in Adventure where Chaba ate a hero and then Faceless copied that. I saw, yeah, Cordy, I saw a little bit of that floating around during the Chaba Week hype. Cordy, Nexters in Google Play release, 15 million downloads so far. That's a little lower than what Sensor Tab was reporting, I guess. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's No, about $1 million a month. Well, yeah, it is. Hero Wars Mobile's been out for a couple of years now. Huh. Faceless Jorgen are the meta of metas. Right. Faceless Jorgen's pretty strong. And it doesn't matter about your you don't have to worry about not leveling up the skill. You can just level it up because you're all your magic damage team. Chaos Team is better or Undead for mobile? They're different, Narishma. They're different. They're both good. They're both good. Charlie, I recently completed my pill level 13. I received 100 so many eggs. Do you recall what events have opening eggs? Bubble 07, I don't. Go to hwgame.top and you can browse through the various events on there to figure out which is which. Off the top of my head, I don't know. What is that? There we go. Had a little glitch in the matrix there. Everyone needs Celeste. Yeah, Celeste is so good. The fact that you can get her on day one, spending $2, the best value. The absolute best value. All right. I had somebody tell me to use my totem with Nova, to reflect Nova if I can. So I'm going to try to use that to counter Nova this time. I don't know if I did it. Big arrows. Man, this Araji's tearing me up. Oh no! Bummer. I got out-tightened. Out-tightened. Almost beat him. All right. Interesting team here. Interesting lineup here. Yeah, we'll just keep this set up as it is. Why is he using Kane? Interesting. Using Kane there. Did I see a black cat? No. Glitch in the Matrix. I gotcha. We should know for sure Faceless first ability is going to boost by Ascension. He can already double if he triples or quadruple. That'd be insane. He would do so much damage copying specific heroes like Aurora and Kai. He would do, man, that would be crazy. That's what I was waiting for right there. Whew. Chappelle. That's the same guy that I fought a couple of weeks ago. He's trying up some different teams. I like that. I'm proud of you, guy. Good for you for switching things up. All right. Let's take a look at our guild raid fights. Raozu. Quasar Light. Hand of Eternity activates the maximum number of defensive spheres around him and lines them for himself for duration of 5 seconds, dealing extra damage to all heroes. If all spheres are destroyed while the skill is still active, he will take extra damage. No. Is deactivated. Ra Ozu, Hand of Eternity is deactivated, taking extra damage. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Let's see what we can do. Which hero has no effect to Corvus alter damage? I'm not sure. I think they all are affected by his alter damage, aren't they? Kind of a worthless attack there. I wonder if these spheres moving behind him counts as backline spheres for Zhu. Come on. There we go. Got him. I love my guild. We just got into gold. Congratulations. We're learning all about CSW and enjoying the process. Here's hoping. Yeah. I mean, once you're there, you're good, right? Yeah, you'll be fine. Let me finish up these bot. You know, I don't even need to worry about this. I'm just gonna do auto mode. So on to the next thing. One of my commenters over the weekend. I don't know if you guys remember last week I put out a video talking about the, you know, to properly pair for Winter Festival, you need to spend $100 or whatever on emeralds, right? I mean, that's not what everybody needs to be doing, and the video didn't really go into depth on what that $100 actually gets you, right? We didn't really discuss that too much. We definitely should have spent some time talking about it. But one of the commenters, let me actually pull it up here. One of the commenters made the statement that, you know, it's only like $3 a day, $3.33 roughly like that per day to spend $100 on the game. And if you love the game, you know why? Don't do that. Nope. Hold on. Close player. Okay, we're gonna mute this. You know, why not spend the money? And then, you know, the conversation kind of veered into, where's my comment section? Why is there no comments here? Here we go. Let's see. Not that comment. Man, I should have screenshot it. Here we go. Rick Simon. I'm torn. On one hand, if you really enjoy the game, then why not spend $100 per month? It is only $3.33 per day, $3.33 per day, and others might spend that money on hookers and blow. But on the other hand, you know that you did not win because you're good at the game, but just because you spent all of that money. How is that satisfying? So Rick is trying to make the point. He's trying to make the point that this game is more enjoyable if you don't spend the money to power level your team. And that if you have the money to spend power leveling your team, by comparison, means that you're going to win. Right? Basically, there's no strategy. If you spend money, there's no strategy involved. And you know, I agree to an extent, right? Obviously, if somebody is power leveling their team, if somebody is spending, you know, hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars on emeralds to get big money blue balls, to level up Titan artifacts, to get Titan totem fragments for, you know, on Facebook and the web. People that have an unlimited amount of energy to spend to rank up the color rank of your heroes, people that have an, you know, infinite amount of emeralds to spend on ranking up pets, you know, buying all the bundles, including the, you know, the new Titan Skinstone bundle. Like, there is going to be a gap between those players and the average player, the average pay-to-play player, which I consider, you know, most of us here are pay-to-play players. You know, we spend 10, 20 bucks a month on the game, right? Some spend more, some spend less, but most of us spend something, even if it's just $5 for Valkyrie's favor or whatever it is. Even at the highest levels, right? Aside, you know, never mind the gap between the pay-to-win, like the whale pay-to-win players and the average player. Aside from that gap, I disagree with Rick's statement here. I feel like you need to understand game mechanics. You need to understand your opponents. I feel like you have to make choices. Like, even if I had a maxed out Karkh team, right? Let's take a look here. So even if I had a maxed out Karkh team going up against this Guild War opponent right here. Here we go. So this player has Ishmael and Yasmine, critical hit damage dealers. We've got a Rufus here. Rufus could give me trouble. If I had a maxed out Twins team, I would have trouble with this team unless I slotted in an additional hero. So I guess then you can make the argument that, yeah, you can afford all of these other substitute heroes. But still, even then, let's say you have, let's say, for example, that you need 10 heroes. Like, there's a perfect set of 10 heroes. This is a hypothetical statement. But there's a perfect set of 10 heroes that I need. Karkh, Astaroth, Faceless, Martha, Helios, Morgan, etc., etc. The perfect 10 heroes. I still have to make decisions on which ones to use. I still have to make decisions on which ones to plug in on defense, right? Whenever I'm in the arena, I still have to make decisions on which heroes to, you know, to swap in and out in order to defeat Michael here. Like, I just can't throw, like, okay, well, this, so this team that I have just set up here by default should be able to defeat this team. But on average, you know, you can't just use one team of 5 heroes. You have to make some decisions in this game. Like, you have to. So yeah, $100 a month helps. Like, in anything in this world, an extra $100 put towards it helps. But there's still strategy involved. And his statement, he makes the statement that, you know that you did not win because you are good at the game. You won because you spent all that money. How is that satisfying? To me, I would still derive satisfaction out of it. But this really all comes down to the question, you know, it boils down to the question of where do you find fun in the game? And nobody can answer that. That answer isn't the same for everybody. You guys know I hate Grand Arena on Facebook and web. You guys know that I don't enjoy particularly Titan fighting. Some people prefer to be Titan fighting every single week. Some people love to be the bridge troll, right? The big Titan team blocking the bridge. Some people have to be in crossover war, banner winning. Some people need to be, you know, in Gold League, Silver League. Some people just need to be role players. I would be perfectly content just being a role player as long as I still got to hang out with all of you guys. As long as I still got to, you know, enjoy the game, learn about the game, all that. He said that winning with money is not satisfying. Even with money, you can't always win. It's not a guarantee. Fun is my... oh my goodness. I bet I can even beat this team. Well, I probably should have plugged in Astaroth instead of Cleve Daddy here, but maybe we still have a chance. Maybe not. See, there you go. There you go. I lost. What's up, Christopher? So, Christopher asks, hello, I'm late. Hero Wars 2, huh? Have we established that they are working on it? Well, we know that they're working on it. But the issue, the question is are they devoting too much to it in favor of this game? And so, let's read another issue. Let's talk about another situation having to do with this. Let me find it here. Here's a statement from a developer earlier this morning. About 3 hours ago, one of the developers stated this: I have news about T1 servers. We found some issues that block release for now. I can't say how long will it take to fix it, but it's possible this will be moved to 2022. So it looks like, according to this developer, that T servers are definitely not going to be moved to the Russian servers, the Russian catalog of servers, I should say, before the global championships go live. And there's a couple of people that are saying, thanks for the update, I'll pass it on. People aren't happy, but they appreciate the updates. But this statement. Sorry, I'm just reading through the newest stuff. The developer says, I can't say how long will it take to fix it. It was this statement that made me think about this and others, other statements, other members of the community, not my community, but other, my community and other communities, that this Hero Wars 2 might be taking up so much of their time. So the point of this section, we've talked about T servers more in the last week than we have probably an entire year. But now they're not getting moved anytime soon. There's no ETA on when they're going to be moved, which means those players are still stuck in those servers, which means those players cannot participate in cross-server wars or global championships when they come to us. I'm not sure how I feel about it. There's nothing I can do about it. What is a T server? Niche, a T server is a test server that they developed on Hero Wars Mobile to test out various things, currency skills, various data, purchase, participation, what's the word? To study how people make purchases with different prices and stuff. Don't forget to wake up that sleeping Remy. So we put up our tree. We put up our tree yesterday, and we put the tree in a new place this year, in front of a window. But it's on top of one of our floor vents, that pipes heat into the house. And we closed it and sealed it. But Remy has decided that laying on that tree skirt, right? The tree skirt that kind of covers up the base that holds the tree in place. She's like tucked up under the tree now. And she got up there this morning and she has not moved. She has not moved. So. Topaz Blue? No idea. No idea. Custom pets are amazing. Can't wait until I'll try. Oh my gosh. Custom pets. I want to spend a few emeralds on blue balls, but I need 500,000 for next totem. I know I won't be spending that much. Not for a year or more. It will be better to get some spheres and help the guild. I just kicked over my water. Ugh. I don't have any paper towels down here. I'm so thirsty. That was the end of my water. Why do I keep doing this? I guess it's better to kick the water over on the ground than knock the water over up here on my desk. No, we're not going to be talking about custom pets. Abdrim's got a great question. So, first of all, let's find that chart. I have it on HeroWarsCentral.com, right? Here we go. Full screen. So here's the bad luck protection for the Titan totem fragments. And Abdrim says that they are 500,000 emeralds away. And it's going to take a while. It's going to take 500,000 emeralds worth of spending to guarantee the next totem fragment. And you might not even get the totem fragment that you want. So the question then is, will it be better to get summoning spheres and help the guild? Summoning spheres. Are you trying to still get absolute star titans? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to get it for gold so that you can spend the gold someplace? Like what, how, I guess that's the question that we need to answer first, Abdurum, is how are you planning on helping the guild by getting more summoning spheres? I need a fridge in my office. I do. Yes, I do. Might not have my office very soon, but you know, I definitely need a fridge. Aloha from balmy Kansas City. Now I know it's not balmy, Grady. I know it's not balmy in Kansas City right now. Water Titans have the best pool party. Can't imagine what Charlie is saying about custom. Oh, yeah. It takes at least 5 years to have 3 maxed out heroes in mobile for a medium money spender. What are you guys gonna get for Cyber Monday? Anything cool? Best Buy and Walmart and Target and everybody keep sending me stuff to buy. I need to go spend money at their place. I only spend money if I need to level up my heroes faster, especially on my second account on Facebook Web. 60 plus degrees. It's 54 degrees here in St. Louis. What's the deal? Kansas City. Why is Kansas City warmer? Might go play golf. Man, Richard, we played Top Golf the last night we were in Florida. I've never been so sore in my life. I've never been so sore in my life. I only spent, let's see, just came, what about Heroes 2? Buying so many spheres with emeralds gives 10 extra Titanite, so I help by reaching 7,500 daily. Oh, buying summoning spheres with emeralds gives 10 extra Titanite. Yeah. It's better to try for a second water fragment totem to get my first earth. Chuck Norris, your second totem fragment is always going to be whatever the highest cumulative stats you have. I think getting a second totem of the same element is the better decision. Russell asks, wondering if it's worth quitting my relatively low participation guild for a better one. Currently team level 89. Spent far too much to catch up, but I'm relatively new to the game. Russell, to put yourself in the best position in this game, you need to be in a strong guild. You need to be in a high participation guild. You need to be collecting as much as you possibly can from your guild every day. Because I am. And the next player is. You're not doing yourself any favors. You got to ask yourself, how loyal do I want to be to these internet strangers? Nemesis asks, hey Charlie, is it true that Yasmine got nerfed on web? Someone from the top gold league in my server insisted that she did. Nerfed how, Nemesis? I'll tell you this, Nemesis. Yasmine is fantastic at low levels, but at high levels, she's not great. She's not great. It's possible that this individual just hasn't realized that. If left unchecked, a Yasmine will decimate your entire team. But it doesn't take much to check that overwhelming dodge, the poison. It doesn't take much to block her out. It doesn't take much. I'd be curious what the nerf is referring to, though, Nemesis. Like, is she doing less damage than she did before? When is the best time to quit? That's a good question. Russell asks a great question. I think no matter what, you have to take a week off from wars, right? No matter when you quit, you have to take a week off from wars. And I think as long as you join by Sunday, maybe Sunday it resets, then you could participate in that week's wars. I think otherwise you lose a week. As far as the participating in the Ascension rewards, you know, the guild raid rewards, I have no idea when it is. Maybe somebody else in here can make a statement. Guild should be a way for you to get daily runes, Titan spheres, and if you're on mobile, Titan artifacts. Yep. Nemesis, you know, if you've got some more information, I will happily ask. I'll happily pass it along. I personally have not heard any nerfs having to do with Yasmine, but let's not turn this into another Con Davis situation. I'm interested in, you know, collecting and sharing information whenever possible. The Facebook and web version of the game is notoriously quiet about things like that. It is possible that that some changes went into effect for Yasmine. It's definitely possible. But if there's any kind of hard information, if it just seems like she's not as good as she was before, it's because that she starts to fall off at high ends. That's the main reason. And now I can hear Mr. Charlie. Amy Schmelzer says, excuse me, Russell, yesterday, are you a champion? If you leave on Monday, you will have to wait to become a new champion. Okay, so you have to do it on Sundays. She's better than Karkh for bosses? No doubt. No doubt. We don't do the wars because my guild sucks. Ah, yeah, then leave now. Russell, just leave now. Ah, speaking of Nerfed, welcome back to the live stream, Con. Join a new guild on Sunday, and you'll be able to participate on the following week's Guild Wars. Yeah, I would join this. I would join a new guild as soon as you can, because even if you can't participate, you'll still get the daily trophies. You'll start collecting daily trophies. You'll start collecting more of the daily resources. If you can prove that you're a role player, right? If you can take screenshots of your activity, your weekly activity in Tight Night game, use those to leverage yourself into a guild as a role player. Because, you know, just because you have, you know, only a small part of the guild participating as a champion, the other players in the guild have to do other things as well. You cannot escape the fact by ignoring them, Charlie. So you'll still be payroll for Hero Wars 2. Yeah. I'll be on the payroll, on Corvus's payroll. You got it, Con. I like Yasmine just a wreck, yeah, Badger. Yasmine's a strong hero. Very strong hero. Nerf and then make her the hero of the month. Okay, so to be clear, let's to be very clear. As far as I know, Yasmine has not received any nerfs. But I'll ask. I'll definitely ask. I know for a fact that Corvus has not changed in like 6 months. Since or not 6 months, but whenever his skin came out. Nothing has changed with Corvus since then, and before then it was when he released. Hasn't been tweaked at all. I can take jokes. Judge is OP. Yeah, I think Judge is going to be absolutely the meta on Hero Wars 2. For whatever reason, he's not making it there on Facebook and the web. Khan sent me 5 links. Okay, cool. So the 5 links, those must have came in with the next year's paychecks that I get, because I don't have either of those. I think Charlie created Hero Wars 2. So you know it's going to be awesome. Oh man, I'm not a coder at all. Not a coder at all. It takes a level of discipline to be a coder. You know, for a hot minute there, I was a computer science major in college, and you know, the math, you guys know how good I am at math. Definitely couldn't handle the math. But the amount of discipline it takes to code or to write code. I can't even remember what language they started us on, but man, it wasn't for me. Oh, I got those new avatars. So I wanted to take a look. I've collected a bunch of new avatars recently. I wanted to see which ones I've gotten. So just these two. Cyber Hero and Cyber Kitten. Cyber Hero's pretty cool. Half-Blood Valkyrie. I don't remember getting this one. I didn't get the cool parrot one, or the interesting parrot one. Give me that Eternal Seed. What the heck? Oh, there's another one. Got the Cyber Bro. Nice. Wow. Shame. Can you please continue what you wanted to say about big money, blue balls, bad luck protection? Oh, well, I was asking if anybody had any input on that. I mean, I don't disagree with what you're saying there. You know, helping the guild with the Titanite is a noble strategy. It's hard to say. I think that I mean, opening the Titan artifact spheres helps your guild out in other ways, right? It helps you level up your Titan artifacts on your team, which I'm sure if you still need to spend, you know, hundreds of thousands of emeralds, I'm sure that they're not maxed out yet. So it's possible that that's another way to go about it, right? It's possible that's another way to help the guild. Is your guild not reaching Titanite goals without you buying the summoning spheres? I guess that's another good question. I tell you what. I saw a video put out a little while ago by Hero Wars Secrets. It was one of his first videos, actually. And I've made this statement a couple of times over the last couple of weeks that most of the events on Hero Wars Facebook and web, most of, like 90% of the events on Facebook and web, you're better off spending any money you would have spent on those events. You're better off spending that money on emeralds for the Titan artifact spheres. Like, he takes a pretty hard line. Coco does. He's really, really about that. 500,000 emeralds. Like, how could you? Like, man, I can't even fathom how long it would take me to spend 500,000. Like, I don't actively spend. I probably spend 50,000 emeralds a year on Titan artifact spheres. 50,000 a year, let alone I would say, I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you, Abderrahim. I wish I did. It just seems so far away. 500,000, it seems so far away that it's possible you won't even be playing the game. Like, you'll have moved on to Hero Wars 2, for example, by the time you would get there. Nemesis says, he said that he does a lot of testing with her and that she doesn't dodge as she used to, that she's easier to kill now. He said that after hundreds of battles with her, he can tell she got nerfed for sure. Okay. I mean, dodge is really a hard conversation, though. Like, if she's not dodging when she ults, then that's an issue. She should have close to 100% dodge, but she can, like, Yasmine can never have 100% dodge. Like, the game doesn't have absolutes like that. For a small window, every time she ults, she will be able to dodge most hits. But since it's a chance to dodge, man, it's hard to register that. It's hard to make a definitive statement. They would have to have changed the code specifically for her. They would have to have changed how dodge and the dodge stat is calculated specifically for Yasmine for there to be a nerf. He can tell she got nerfed for sure. I'll ask Andrew. We'll send it along. Official bro, no, I haven't seen you. Which is better, Spooky Fest or WinterFest? Mine is WinterFest. I mean, on mobile, they're effectively the same event, just different heroes. But on Facebook and web, I think WinterFest is probably a little better. You definitely get a lot more resources. But it's a 2-week-long event, right? WinterFest is a 2-week-long event. Dodge is random, however, I have noticed my Yasmine not dodging even once during a fight, even maxed out and with a highly leveled cane, so I can understand what he is saying. Yeah, I mean, it could just be bad luck variance, but I mean, we can check. It's, you know, it's difficult to have hard numbers on something like that, but I'll ask. I'll pass it along. Dodge percentage will go down at the same dodge number if rival's primary stat goes up. And it's possible. It's, you know, Hero Wars Guide is right. You know, with the addition of the, you know, the Tree of Wisdom and the individual heroes' ascension trees, it's possible. You know, it's kind of a stealth nerf to Yasmine, right? If you take a look at Ascension Spire, here we go. Taking a look at Karkh, for example. Let's see. That's armor. Do they not get just flat out stats? Oh yeah, there they go. The boots. Oh my, I'm crazy. Losing my mind. Right. So, I mean, here's 70 agility. It's not a lot. 160 more agility. 120 more agility. There's 2 at 120. Oh, it's the next tier. No, it's not the next tier. Why can't I click on that one? There we go. 195. So there's 300 agility here. There's 70. You know, roughly 200, 230 agility on that tree. 190. I mean, there's 450, 500 agility on this section. And that's only 3 tiers of ascension. It's, you know, it's definitely possible that with the higher agility, the dodge isn't scaling as fast. If we take a look at Yasmine, let's see. She gains 80 dodge, 200. Okay, well, that's 300 dodge. 160. Okay, well, maybe... I'm assuming, Nemesis, that your friend is leveling up his ascension tree as well. Wait, are we talking about Facebook and web, or are we talking about mobile? I guess I should have asked you that. Hold on, Miss Charlie just texted me. Hey, can you get the Best Buy package off the porch? Sorry. Web. Okay, so it's... I mean, it looks like that if Yasmine's Ascension is being leveled up, you know, on par with the average other player leveling up their damage dealer, like I was using Karkh as an example because Karkh would be who I was trying to hit with. Then I mean, it looks like the dodge stat would be outscaling the agility stat. I don't know. Dodge is hard to register. It's hard to count. I only play web. It's gonna take so long to climb that tree. Yeah. Dante is less effective because of the amount of armor and health. Yeah. That's been Facebook and web's problem all along. If it has a problem compared to mobile, is it that there's so much more health and armor, like as opposed to how much attack and penetration stats the damage dealers get. There's way more health and armor. So yeah, I can dig it. The conversation took place before the Asgard feature began. It's hard to say. Nemesis. Yasmine at max agility, and she dodges most when a different Yasmine attacks her. Narashima, yeah, I think the Titan potions are the key. I would agree with that. I wish they would boost Galahad to the point where he is viable. I mean, he's viable on the right team, Shaylock. I'd like to send you the screenshots of the conversation we had. Yeah. Nemesis, if you're on Discord, send them to me on there. Otherwise, it's herowarscentral@gmail.com. herowarscentral@gmail.com. That's my email address. I'll pass them along. That's all I can do. Nemesis. I can't guarantee that they'll respond. Like I said, traditionally, the Facebook and web team, they don't really like to chat with me too much. Maybe they can't help. Maybe they can't take the criticism that well. Do I think Zhu will stay king at Ascension versus the bosses? Well, we know that they are going to change the bosses, Con. There's wording in the game already that there will be bosses in the future. But Zhu has always been extremely powerful versus bosses. So I don't see that changing. I don't see that changing unless the new boss requires magic or pure damage. I guess it would have to require magic damage because he does pure damage. Yeah, I think, but you don't even need to level up the Zhu that high. Like, so obviously the high end stuff, like the high end 150, 160 bosses aside, my Zhu is 36,000 power level. My Zhu is only 36,000 power level, and I'm easily able to get 10 million damage with my team using Zhu. Now my Sebastian and Nebula are pretty high. All right, my Nebula is at 80k, my Sebastian is at 80k. My Isaac is only at 60k, and he's tanking just fine. So I'm not really investing much more into Zhu. I'm actually investing a lot more into Artemis than I am Zhu. Yeah. All right, guys. Live stream tomorrow is at 12 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. UTC. I have no idea what we'll talk about. We've got some new Hero Wars mobile events coming soon. We have to, right? We have to. We might even get some new Facebook and web events. But December's right around the corner. Today is Cyber Monday. One last day to make some awesome purchases for Christmas at a great discount. I'm going to be probably going to go buy the boys some new Turtle Beach headsets. They're using these janky one ear headsets right now for playing Fortnite. I think I'm going to get them some like really nice Turtle Beach or Logitech or something headsets. Maybe some of the Elite controllers, Xbox Elite controllers to go with them. I don't know. I don't even have the Xbox Elite controllers. Brings you arts to 86, power to 95k, and you will rock a Mio points. Okay. We want shirts. Biggleso. I remember that. I remember those intros. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go to the gym. Maybe take Remy for a walk. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.